Today we are taking a closer look at a fairly new model. It's been out for a few days, and it's the improved Strike Force, the Strike Force 2, Bravo Strike Force 2 in CPM 3V made by Bark River. The overall length of this knife is 12 inches, which is roughly 30.5 centimeters. The blade length is 6.9 inches, which is 17.5 centimeters. And the cutting blade length of that is 6.78 inches, about 17.2 centimeters. I can also mention that the blade thickness is 0.191 inches. And as I stated, the blade steel, or the steel used for this knife, is CPM 3V. This one is in deep green and gold elderberry. It's a wood natural handle, whereas this one is in synthetic pink G10 with a matching pink G10 fire steel. So let's take a look at either one, I think. So starting off, here we have the Strike Force 2 in deep green and gold elderberry with the dual fullers, which I have never seen on a Bark River before, but I do like it a lot. We also see the recurve of the blade. It's not as pronounced as its predecessor, but it's still a recurve blade. I don't know how well the burl can be seen because it's getting dark now, and tried to put some light sources around me, but it's still difficult to get a good light. But this is probably one of my more stunning looking blades. This one will not be a heavy user due to the burl handle, but that's why we have micarta and G10. Still, I'm probably going to use this for something, but not heavy duty work out in the field. Might feather stick a toothpick or something with it. And then we have the one in my trademark, the pink G10 with the mosaic pins and the black liners. See if we can get some good details on. I should probably have done this with the one in elderberry. I don't know if it's getting out of zone. Might try to get the details better by adjusting the camera a bit. I'm gonna do that right now actually. See if we can get some more details going on here. Because this is a stunning looking blade. But it might be just a bit too dark to see the details. It fits nicely in my hand. I do believe the handle is the same as on the Bravo 2, for example, which is also the same handle on the the Survivor. Although I prefer I prefer this handle for knives such as the Bravo 2 and this one, not so much for the larger, heavier blades. And that is also one of the reasons why I have yet to pick up a Bravo 3. Although I think they are going to replace the handle on the next batch of the Bravo 3 with a slightly larger one. So this is sort of a, I don't know if the term is a combat knife, but it's a knife with a few different purposes. It's not really the go-to knife for camp chores, but it's designed to be able to do a lot of things and to do them all sort of good, I think. We can begin with doing some random slice. Is pretty nice. This is not one of the main designs, slicing paper, but it's just something I felt like doing. Sitting in a very awkward position to do this, but what can you do? Not really the finest feathers, but like I said, I was sitting in a not best position to do this kind of work. But still, it's not really a toothpick size, but it's it's not very thick either. Also have some different types of wood. I want to do some random slicing or whatnot. Let's see. Let's try it on. Probably gonna have to stand up because it's difficult to to sit down like that and work the wood. gonna try to do some feathers. I'm gonna stand up doing it to get a slightly better position when I work this piece of wood. Take away this top layer. See if we can do some small feathers on this stick. See what we can do with this piece of wood. So we've done some light, really light woodwork, some feather sticking, some minor tip testing, and I thought we could try to slice some paper, and I really hope it will slice without much effort, since we haven't done a lot of work, but I'm not very worried. This really should be no trouble. See how small we can get the paper. This could be tricky. Yeah, I think that will have to do. So we have looked a bit at the knife itself. We've done some very minor testing with it, and it has held up well, which is to no one's surprise. But we haven't looked very much at the sheath. The sheath is made by Jenna Martin at Skin Benders. It's the same type of design, sort of, as the cub, with the added possibility for a fire steel loop. This one is also very easy to remove, and so are the molly straps. Let's see. And a lot of people, or not a lot, but a few has had difficulties getting the snap on the sheath, and it is very tight when you get this one. I have soaked, or not soaked, but I have used some open house heavy duty leather protection on mine, but that doesn't really affect the ability to snap the sheath. But it is a tight fit, and it's a tight fit for a reason. See if I can snap it. Also make it not too difficult on this one. Actually a bit more difficult on this one, but still very much doable, of course. What can I say more? I can say that this one with the G10 scales, it is a bit more heavy than the one with the natural handle. Overall, I really like this knife. It is an exceptional knife, excellent craftsmanship, much more than just a combat knife. I intend to bring this with me when I go hiking or camping, and it will be very interesting to see how it performs. But I have absolutely no worries, because it will perform. It's a great size, great weight, great steel, feels super light and comfortable in hand. Just an overall excellent piece of knife. You will see more of this. This is just like a first video where I show it here. But I will make some other videos where I do harder work with it. Different camp chores, wood tasks, etc. The Strike Force 2 CPM 3V, excellent blade.